Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Animac E6 Expert Mode Live with Light, and in about 4 minutes, Frog. Let's hop in Discord. There we go. And then when George gets here, George. I remember to take down this Chuck, so that's good. So let's go to all the places that might have way too many entities. Like over here. For some reason, the chunk loader doesn't despawn the shulker thingamajigs properly, and so they bunch up. And if I'm not over here for too long, there'll be like 15,000 of them. Slows it down a bit. Okay, over here, let's check. Our moat appears to have done its job. Let's keep an eye out for arrows. Everything seems okay. Seems okay. Brilliant. My goal for today is to automate afrits. So we need to be able to set up an automatic ritual, which we know how to do now. But now we've got the added complication of sacrificing a camel after the book has been added. So we'll have to consider how to detect that the book has come through, use that to activate the summoning of the camel, and then the murdering of everything. We might... that's probably the best way to do it. Like, have constant slaughter, but time the book and the camel properly. But how are you going to get camels, you ask? Because we could do an altar of birthing camel, golden carrot, sandy honeycomb, and spirit of birthing. We could. But my goal is to use this syringe. So let's add that. Let's remove these. So what we need is a spawner. One of these. It costs 2 spawners to do it. We'll need to make sure only the garbage spawners are in the system at the time. But we also need something that will send the matter to the spawner. And I don't think it's this one. It's this one. Because we have to beam the matter into the spawner to make the camel. So all of this then begs the question, where do we build it? I'm thinking all the way up. Like make a new orb above the top pyramid. And have an elevator over this one that gets us there. So 17, 1046. Oh, we've got a George.
How we doing?
You're doing all right. Okay. Oh, I saw a thing in the thing. Cannot connect on Discord. What? I mean, Frog is in the Discord, but is he? Oh, he's gone. And he's back. Discord, that cord, whichever cord. Well, that's mighty unfortunate.
Enjoy the game, it says.
So we use this. We pillar up a bit. $180 seems good. So what sort of blocks should we use to make our Afrit summoning and killing chamber? I remember there was oh yeah, there's rotten flesh blocks. Do I have enough rotten flesh for that? I probably don't. It's good enough.
Okay, immediately need to go to my blood realm.
Okay, and so this is like that. So we go a little like this. So we've got a frog in the game and moving around. Can't connect Discord chat for some reason. Everything else is great. Yeah, because he appears to be in the voice channel, but now he's gone again. But he wasn't lighting up or anything. That's right, Mac. 1 cubic meter of pre-rotted flesh. No need to rot further. Okay. Abris's open conjure. Okay, so if we place it like this, we've got an open space where we don't need chalk or skulls or bowls or anything. So that's good. How many more blocks do we need? Let's see. Capacity is 9. 18. 21. 29. 37-ish. We'll probably vary it a little bit. This is just to get the basic layout done. We were short by 3. Brilliant. Okay, now let's grab some bone blocks. I think those will be good. Oh, wait, now that's not where how I wanted you to be. Right, it has to be like that. I love the sound of bone blocks.
The kind of kachuka sound they make?
Yeah, just a nice little xylo marimba type. Ka-dunk. Okay, so we've got some bone, we got the meat. There, blue skull. Blood mushroom globules. Those sound great. Okay. Now, the thing is, we don't know if things can be summoned outside of the circle. Like, how far outside could they be? But I don't think the Afrit can be summoned outside of this, though. We have surprisingly few Thrasher teeth. Is our Thrasher still down there?
Ha-ha!
Ha-ha! Did you restart your router?
No, but I finally got to the bottom. I did stop streaming, but I finally got to the bottom of the things to do list, and it said to force Discord to use a different server, and so I did that.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm like, there's definitely no firewall. I was on Discord earlier. What the hell is going on? So it's a server issue.
Hmm.
Hello, chat. We have returned.
Woo!
Beware.
Can I stone cut bone blocks? Doesn't look like it. That's a shame.
So I took advantage of the actual having a good internet and played on the weekend and did a little bit of work to the warp zones.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
It's pretty nice if I do say so to myself. For those of you who weren't here, a year ago, this is our warp area. These wonderful warp tiles or warp plates, if you are warping in the same world, they're free. They don't cost you any experience. It's a beautiful thing. All right, I was going to think about putting on my camera. Go to here and turn that on. But we need to modify the properties of this thing. No, it's not a property. That's right. It's been so long. I've forgotten how to do so much of this stuff. Is it a filter? Is crop a filter? No, chroma key is a filter. So crop is an effect. Oh, no, wait, no, crop is a filter. I just don't have one set. Okay, add. Crop. Let us. Oh, no, I don't want to crop it. I want to zoom. How do I do that? Do you remember how to use webcams?
Anyone know how to webcam? Hey there, Blue Skull. It's been longer for me since I've done anything with the Isaac stuff than it's been Frog streaming. But things being invisible typically means there's a tiny little error somewhere. But unfortunately, it doesn't tell you what kind of tiny error.
Don't do that. No, that doesn't matter. Do that. It's flipping horizontal, and I don't want it to, and I don't remember how to change that. Is it a transform? Oh, I could just flip it. Done. Done. So, what do you think is controlling the camera?
Controlling the camera?
Logic. Yeah, like what's the program that allows me to change camera settings?
Oh.
It's not Logitech Capture, that's for sure. Oh, I don't remember any of the stuff. It's a miracle I remembered how to redo my end credits. Well, you're just going to get a really big background and stuff. So be it. Hi, everybody. I wanted to zoom in on my face, but that's not going to happen. Also, I don't remember how to watch, have all of your chats integrated. So we'll get to there. Anyway, so I changed the warp zone. So you used to walk in and it would go straight to a tomb with the Alfheim in the middle. That's all moved. So the Flower Village is here. This is what I'm going to work on today because the Flower Village area looks kind of sad. Then over here, the warp to the Ends enchanting table and XP farm is gone. That's been moved. It's just the enchanting library. So basically everything on this top level is all in world. George is still there. Mrs. Frog's thing is still there. And then over here is just the Alp house, her Alp house. It's like in the mountains somewhere. Everything else, then you come down the steps and you come into here. There is a miniature balloon. There is a miniature boat that has a black and white sail because it goes to both of Light's boats, the original boat and also his Create boat.
Nice.
There's an abyssaline tower in the corner for Chocolate Island, and I use tower very loosely. I mean, to be fair, this room is 9 tiles tall, so it is 3 by 3 by 9, so that's something. And the balloon is I don't know 7 or 9 blocks long, and the boat is actually a pretty good sized boat. The sails look like garbage, but I can't do anything about that. And then I have the Trans Worlds Warp Gate area, which then takes you to the Tomb Warp Gate, the Undergarden Warp Gate, which doesn't exist yet, the Alfheim Warp Gate, which does exist, and the End Warp Gate, sort of, which isn't the End Warp Zone, it's just that XP farm, and then I haven't done the Nether. And then I have one extra because I can't remember if I'm missing out on a world, but I have 6 spots, and I could only remember 5 worlds, so. I'm pretty sure there are only 5 though, right? It's Alpine, Undergarden, and a Tomb for the mods, and then the End and the Nether, and then obviously the Overworld. But I'm in the Overworld, so I don't need a warp zone there.
Yeah, and the blood one would have been cool if it were cool, but it's not.
Yeah. Oh, the blood one. There's a blood one?
Yeah, the dungeon one where you need the keys.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
4-room pocket dimension.
Yeah.
Which we were told would be more than 4 rooms, and no, it's just 4 rooms.
So anyway, that's what I did over the weekend.
That is cool.
Yeah. I'd like to point out I'm now streaming at 4K. It's not like 4K resolution, just 4 kilobits.
Still
and
good.
Still have not dropped a frame.
Nice.
And I'm not even at the full operational power. So what's happened is that when I do a speed test on the router itself or on the hub for my mesh network, I'm getting like 950 down and 950 up. It's awesome, and it's megabytes, not kilobytes. Bits. Excuse me, Threemer. Actually, it's measured in bits, not in bytes. You dumbass.
Sir.
Okay. So anyway, that's really fast. But then it turns out that the version of the Nest mesh network that I have appears to be wireless 5, which is the 802.11ac standard. And so this computer can only get 100 down and 20 up.
Oh, no.
But it's a stable 120. And so it's good enough to stream at 720p, which is what I do. I don't even know if I have encoding, like the
transcoding.
Oh God, transcoding. Yeah, I don't even know if I have transcoding. So this could be just fine. You know, if I'm streaming at 1080p 60, people may not be able to watch. But anyway, this whole area looks kind of neat, and I was looking at like quest trees to solve and everything, and I'm just building.
Yeah, building's good.
Mm-hmm.
I am not brave enough to go check out light areas, although I did go to Chocolate Island. I was a little nervous the whole time I was going over there.
Oh?
Well, yeah, wondering if I would be hit by whatever curses you
true.
that, you know. But it appeared to be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, only on occasion are there 15,000 shulker bullets.
Oh, is that one? Okay. I only know the arrows over in a tomb.
Yeah, the arrows were way worse.
And much odder, I feel like.
I have any fertilizer?
Got some Phytogro? It's not too bad.
All right. Oh, let's go check my board, see what I'm supposed to be doing today.
you're bored?
Yeah. Yeah, I always forget what I was doing, so I put up a sign. I change every once in a while to telling what I'm doing. Wicked Altar. I already did that. By the way, I have a functional Wicked Altar in my Undergarden.
Okay.
Just to steal some of Frog's glory. It says power.
All right. What creates the is it some type of fertilizer? Yeah, I want this. Floral fertilizer. I want this.
Oh yeah.
4 dyes and any sort of fertilizer. Okay, which is bone meal. Bone meal counts. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I tend to use white,
way, right?
and more white.
Or I could phyto grow 1 into 32. So first off, let's look for floral. Laurel. I don't have it. Okay. So let's like for phyto grow. I have tons of that. So give me one of these. And let's go make a bunch of fertilizer.
No, the skulls are keeping guard
drop
back.
frames, and it just doesn't happen.
That's great.
Nice.
I know.
Let's take the chalk off while right-clicking candles. Okay, now we just need to make some bowls.
You still working on your reactor?
Which reactor?
The reactor to make reactor stuff?
No. This is automating the killing of afrits to get their essence to make weak blood shards.
Oh. I'm decorating.
Okay, so 6 balls is 12.
I decided my ceiling is too low, so I'm doing that real quick.
14 pewter.
I have to fight a river if I want to raise my ceiling, so that's why I went down. I even put the boat in the water. I know George will see this eventually because he uses the warp gates now and again, but I'm trying to figure out like what is distinctly Alfheim to make it look like what it is, but it's a difficult proposition there.
Yep, Dreamwood and Witches.
Oh, that's fair. Green wood, and I have some leaves. Very nice.
Mana powder.
Gotta hide some of the shafts, which are just barely visible. Let's see.
Okay, so that's 7 bowls.
That's pretty good. I don't know how to do a witch here without having an incredibly obnoxious constantly, so we won't be doing that. You know what else? Can you harvest that like crystalline stuff?
Crystalline stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, there might be corundum. You could use
Levels.
living rock.
No.
You could grab an elven bee or 2.
No. Golden grass, actually. Is that anywhere in the overworld, or is that just a thing? That's from Britannia, so it's probably in the overworld somewhere.
It's in. Oh yeah, just around.
I'm trying to think of what these things are. There's like crystalline towers of stuff that I remember from Alpheim.
Oh, I don't think I've come across those.
They're not anything that impressive. Oh, the game still loads slowly, though. I don't like that. But not dropping any frames. Makes it scary to fly. I don't remember where the heck my house is here. Why do I not have a waypoint for my house? Oh, God. All right, let's land and try and use the map to figure out where the village is. Okay, if I were a village, I would be up in the northeast. And so there we go. When did I come here? Okay, midday. It's fine.
Okay, ritual complete. Now we need a modular router. We're going to need a bunch of pipes.
Yeah. Ugh, crash down.
Go!
Okay. I have found Frogheim.
Oh, hey there, Ray Cat.
Hello, Ray. It is a long time no see. The last time I tried to stream was in January. It didn't work. The last actual stream was August 11th last year. So it's been a baker's dozen of months since I have streamed. Apparently, I was fixing up this village. Oh, I remember that now. Yeah, I was creating so much concrete. I mean, to be fair, I was stealing so much concrete from Light, but...
That's not going to be good. That's...
Yeah, I remember this.
Really bad. So we're going to have to go up and over.
How have you been, Ray? Can't find those crystal whip things either that I was thinking. Maybe it wasn't in Alpine, but I really thought it was.
Because those definitely exist in the end, but...
No, I know. Yeah, I know that. That's not what I'm thinking of, though. This is something else. It's like some sort of... Oh, there's got to be like Alpine as a tag, right? There is an Alpine tag. No, there's not an Alpine tag. That's industrial foraging. Exhausted as always. Yeah, been there. What the heck is that fly? I wish I could remember the name of it, but I haven't been in Alpine in ages. All right, what I do need to do though are make more warp plates. Warp plate. I need
You're
these.
not talking about the Bifrost, are you?
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay.
I need to crush warp stones. I'll just give it my crusher spirit. I hate to give up the 15% chance at more, but at the same point, this is like just a guarantee. So how to make these? Tablets of warping in a blood altar. Oh. I don't have it. I don't have any warp scrolls. What? Apparently now I'm also out of vexing archwood logs. That seems impossible. Oh, well, I have 34 tablets of warping, so apparently I have planned ahead. All right. So we can translate those into other stuff. So I guess I gotta go the long way. Hey, where's Alpha Frogheim? There it is.
Why do I have such an awesome sword? Well, might as well toss it in.
I would say the answer to that question in this game is about 85% killing and 15% tinkers.
It's definitely neither of those things. Like, I'm fairly certain I enchanted it over at your place.
Oh.
But why it wasn't the one that I kept, I don't know.
Oh, right. I was doing pedestal upgrades too. Did I? How much of that did I do?
Okay, missing
Not too
Skyseeker
bad.
blade and a radiant casing.
Pedestals. What stopped me from doing more pedestals? Like, why don't I have an XP anvil, for instance? Oh, because it needs an iridescent altar. Right. I mean, the runes are annoying. It also needs an Alf Steel pylon, which is not exactly, easy. Crying obsidian. You specifically have to do a chipped thing to get crying obsidian? Wow. Okay. Alf Steel.
Well, you
How do I
can
get Alf
just
Steel?
harvest
Oh.
crying obsidian from the world.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, this is why, because these quests are stupid. Expert mode is dumb.
Yeah.
Are we done with expert mode yet? All right.
Almost.
I
mean, not really.
I guess I'm going to the Undergarden. I would say let's bring a warp plate along. Fine.
Okay, so I need to make some chromatic.
All right, chat. Do we use my own altar or do we go steal Mr. Limitless over there?
I'm out of illumination powder. Wow. I made a lot of that stuff.
I'll just do it myself. We need 25 per. This is going to be a lot of sacrificing. All right. Why didn't it make the noise? Whatever.
Why didn't it make the noise?
All right, that should do for that. Are we about to crash? No, good. Good. So I am considering, now that I can stream again, what exactly I'm going to stream. I think the Tuesdays and Thursdays are for sure. This is kind of a soft launch too. I'm not committing to a schedule yet until I've got a big work trip in the middle of October. So until I come back from the big work trip, and then that's going to be the 2 weeks worth of stuff that I'm going to be gone for. So I think like November will be the actual restart. So I think for now I'm just going to hang out with y'all on Tuesdays.
Okay.
And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do after that. Also, I need speed runes. This is so slow. I should just go over and use your blood, because for crying out loud. This could be done in 3 seconds, I think.
And depending on what it is, it may or may not get sucked into my system.
Making warp stones.
Then it would not get sucked into my system. Because I have not automated those yet.
That would have made things much easier for me had you done. Then I would just give you the template, the tablets, and then call it a day. Oh no, they don't stack. Oh God, you're the worst.
I've definitely been using light stuff to be lazy, so.
I figure like if I actually can do it, maybe do it on my own.
It's all just proof of concept.
I mean, this is why none of us could really ever be on an SMP, because we just don't cooperate enough to actually not try and do everything.
And we could try to be more cooperative next time.
Do you think that would honestly work?
Maybe.
It might.
I think honestly that kind of cooperation works for the hermits, and people like them because there are so many of them. It's a little tougher to specialize when there's only 3 of you. So I think. I'm sorry. Please continue.
No, I was just agreeing. You can, by all means, continue.
Well, I'm going back to thinking of what I should dream. And I've been itching to play through the Final Fantasy games from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
I've never played 2 or 3. And I hear that I'm missing out on at least one of the 2, that the job system is phenomenal. I just don't remember which one.
I can never keep the numbers straight.
Still 5.
Then there's something else in 2 or 3 that people seem to enjoy, but I do not recall what.
All right. Well, to be fair, 2 and 3, if you mean the original U.S. versions.
No, I do not. I mean
okay.
the Japanese versions. U.S. versions are 4 and 6.
Yeah, then I got nothing for you. Sorry. Yeah, I think I tried to play 2. I don't know anything about 3, frankly. Oh no. 3 does have a job system. Ugh, what am I thinking about? Weird.
I don't know.
No, but yeah, you're 100% correct. 3 does have a job system of sorts, and I've heard good things. Actually, I think that's the one I had for like Game Boy Advance, and I played it for a while and just could not get into it. I really don't know why.
Well, I have them all, in various capacities. I say all. I have them all through 12. Once they did the MMORPGs, I stopped buying them. Not from any like religious no or something. I just didn't do it. The problem with playing Final Fantasies is, of course, like they've been out forever, so there's going to be spoilers for the ones that I haven't played. There's going to be definitely backseaters. Like that's just gonna happen. But also they're ancient, and so I say there would be backseaters, but there could also just be nobody watching.
Also true.
Which, to be fair, I mean, 2 people watch us do this stuff every week. So,
but they're really cool.
We love you, Bunny Pirate.
They're cool. But I'll tell you this too, like my real world job is way more stressful than it used to be. Like, turns out when you climb the corporate ladder, you have a lot more responsibilities.
You don't say.
No, I do. And I feel a little like Tommy Pickles. I don't want any more responsibilities.
No more responsibilities. Wait, you can actually climb that ladder? Quite so, Mac. Quite so.
Yeah, believe it or not. I didn't even have to sleep with anyone to do it. I will not, however, comment about the several trips to a unidentified water source that were required. Hypothetically speaking, of course, because I was never there.
Everyone knows water isn't real anyway.
Much like birds.
Mm-hmm.
They're not Finland.
What's that town in Germany that doesn't exist?
Oh, I don't remember. I remember that that's a thing. I just don't remember because it's not real. I started playing Moonlighter, which apparently is an ancient game as well, that somewhere along the way I discovered in my list of stuff, and I was like, oh, I own this.
Yeah.
And I can't decide if I like it or not.
Yeah, that's how that game is.
Oh, okay. Because I feel like I should not have played it on hard, despite it saying that this is the base setting and the one we intended, and you should play like this. I feel like I should have just played it on normal for the story, but like the concept of being a merchant and going into the caves to sell stuff or to get stuff to sell is kind of cool, but it got surprisingly old, surprisingly fast, and I'm only on day like 6, and so I don't feel that bodes well for my enjoyment of the rest of the experience. And like I could stream like Rogue Legacy 2, for instance, because I have been doing that quite a bit. But I don't know, like I played so much of it. Are you supposed to start over if you're streaming an episode? Am I thinking too hard about this? Yes.
Yes.
Is that somehow different from me or my brand? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be 10. Is 10 enough? No. I feel like the guards in Labyrinth. No, is that right? I don't remember. I'd have played more Storybook Brawl, but you know, awkward.
Things happen.
I could just rant about religions and whatever else the hell I spouted that one day when I couldn't play anything.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy because look, I will admit, for the last 2 months, I've been complaining about expert mode.
Mm.
And so what I say next might surprise you. Is probably going to come off as a little crazy, but I kind of want to play like a Skyblock, which is also difficult, but I feel like for different reasons.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds cool to me.
And I'm pretty sure if we did a multiplayer Skyblock server, we would all start on our own blocks, and then eventually have to get to each other.
Okay.
But it's not entirely certain if that has to be that way or if it just can be that way.
If it's just how it's done.
Right. And I would look into it, but I don't want to change over the server. That's the other thing, too, is like, I like this world. I don't necessarily want to lose it, but it's not like I'm going to start another server just to save this world, you know? So I'm not entirely certain how that's handled. Oh, I'm running out of strawberry milk. I only have 4,100 left.
I was waiting for the 1,000.
Well, and I should say that's just 4,100 that's in my network. It's entirely possible that there is more sitting in the hive waiting to be pulled in.
Oi, now.
All right.
Why are you attacking me? You're on a...
Oh, shoot.
You're on an emerald block. Is it not an emerald block that it's supposed to be on?
Okay, Brownsby, you are done.
Go back.
All right, if I were a pulverizer, where would I be?
On my ship.
Okay.
Pretty sure there's one there.
Alrighty.
Might be a diamond block. Yeah, it's a diamond block, not an emerald block.
You guys have diamonds? You guys are getting paid? There's always money in the banana stand.
That's a different show.
I know.
Okay.
I was reading an article on, I think, TCBY that said there's always money in the frozen yogurt stand. And I was like, really? You used to have 1,500 locations around the world. That's not true anymore. There are, however, still over 400 of them, believe it or not.
TCBYs?
Yeah. And they're still multinational. All right, well, this doesn't go into your network, right? Like, if it goes somewhere, it's just going to go into this chest.
So you might want to check the connection with the smelter.
It goes nowhere.
Because if it can be smelted...
It might go to the smelter, but yeah, warp dust apparently cannot be smelted, so we're good.
That's as far as it'll go. Yeah, the boat is
so far I have received
completely
0
isolated. Okay. Auto killer, ready to go.
1 extra. I need, just give me 2 extras through the course of this, please. Oh, I think that was it.
We'll need a box.
Perfect. Here you go. All right, I need this, so I need these. How do I make these? Give me these. Give me a bunch of these.
Probably here.
All right, give me these. Make all of these. 10 of those. Perfect. I can make 5 more warp locations. Speaking of warp locations, where did I put that plate on this ship? Did I put it in the sails? It sounds like something I would do. No, because that's in the way. All right. Where did I place the warp tile? Oh, great. It's not on your ship. Dirt. It's in the town.
Yeah, it's next to the warp.
Yep, it's by the moose. Actually, oh, I should have actually moved it. It's fine. Alrighty. I have another hub already started too. I just don't remember how to get to it. Am I the only one that has a base in Alpine?
Probably.
Okay, so doing an extensive Alpine network is probably not it. I think it's the Undergarden. Yeah, it's the Undergarden. All right. Time to make the Undergarden connection. Someday you'll find it. The Undergarden connection. The Rotlings, the Screamers, and me. Squeakers? I think they're Squeakers.
Very squeaky.
La, 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 dee, la, la, la. I was surprised making my end credits. I still have 2 subscribers.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, is it though, or is it just sad for those 2 subscribers?
Well, I mean, if they still use your emotes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like
I do
one
have
of the
actually really good emotes.
One of the people I'm subscribed to, I haven't caught one of their streams in ages because our schedules never line up. But
where should I build this warp zone?
Can't live without the bee emote. It's just real good. Retrieval. Low retrieval is good enough.
Where is a good place? Should it be part of that thing? There's so many monsters. I could go up. Let's go up.
I haven't automated Afrit books yet.
All right. How thick is this? Not very. Let's go up again. Let's do it here. Yeah, let's do it here. Oh, give me all the Shiverstone. And let's, well, if it's going to be a full haul, theoretically it's 5 pi, and it's 13 wide. So let's just start digging. Is there cobbled Shiverstone in this game?
No, Shiverstone stays Shiverstone.
Give me the giant hammer, please. Yep.
Bring the giant hammer!
That is surprisingly a lot. Okay.
I really want to know why there are just random times where I can't pull things from my
It needs to be 15 long. 9, so we need to go 6 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it'll build a wall. All right, now it's dark, so let's get some light. And we'll just start digging west. This is 3, so we need to go 10. Oh, that's going to break the light too. Solid.
Now, how do we...
1, 2, 3, so found 1, 2, 3,
ensure that
4,
the camel isn't spawned
5,
until the book is placed?
7, 8, 9,
Okay.
10.
So, book should go fast too.
Yep. Makes sense.
Which means we need one of these with one of those speed upgrades. No, that doesn't make any sense. How do we do this?
Is this only 12? Okay, no, it's 15.
Oh, I see. If we make 2 separate systems from this box. Yeah, that's the plan. So we crack that one.
Ooh, neat.
There we go. So now, if we grab the book, put the box, whoop, it goes fast.
I like your balloon.
Okay.
I wish you could harvest those little glowy flowers
Which little glowy flowers?
in the undergarden.
Little glowy flowers in the undergarden.
Yeah, I'd show you, but I'm trapped in my little cave right now.
That's fine.
They're shiver flowers or something. But you harvest them and they just break. Because I'd love to like put them underneath stuff. You know what? Who cares? Nobody sees anyway. Make it close. 1, 2, here. 1, 2, 1, 2, here. 1, 2, 1, 2, here.
And so now we have a furry spammer.
Nice. On mine? No. Good.
On my YouTube, just saying furry, 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 furry.
It's a Brazilian girl song, isn't it?
Too fast, too furious?
Mr. B.R. East. Hello.
Hello there.
It's a lovely hat.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so now I'm going to actually have to go there and block them because... Oh no! They had a slip of the tongue.
Multiple times in a row?
Are you done now? Because if you're
Even
done, I don't
politicians
have to
don't do that.
I don't have to block you.
Is this packed ice? Ooh, solid.
Ooh, yes, it is. Solid, that is. Right, I was going to automate those two things, which can't.
I will.
Oh no, they
miss
can't.
This pickaxe. Not gonna lie.
Can it? I don't think this can pull those though. Do I feed it the wrong stuff and then just put the transmitter in? I think I might need to. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. Only the warp world will actually have the 6. Otherwise, the whole idea is if you're no, because then you'd have to warp twice. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, this is right. So there's a transwarp airlines, so to speak, in every one of these, and then the difference is. So then I just have to come off of this somewhere to expand. All right, fine, we can do that.
Okay, now where's my
But this is
dissolution
taller, so
chamber?
let's make bigger.
Is my dissolution chamber completely full?
Dissolution chamber?
So does it become illusioned then?
Well, my autocrafter for the dissolution chamber has 3 rows of 9, so 27 recipes in it. Bananas.
Seems strong.
So I'm gonna take out these efficiency upgrades because I don't think they're part of the shards. Oh, they might be. They're part of the stupid fluid drill package. Oh, that is not the one we need for that. Oh, good. What do we actually need then? That would be this one, yeah. Might have got it for... Oh, we don't need them at all. Great. Great news, everybody. Okay, so we can take those 2 out, put these 2 in, even though the recipe is wrong. But it's intentionally wrong because we can't actually do the real one in here.
Oh.
Doesn't recognize the matter transmitter or receiver.
The system doesn't?
Yeah, the system doesn't recognize it because of the data mismatch. And so I have to make them separately. Stable wormholes.
When I loaded the game today, the first time, Ars Nouveau didn't load.
Oh.
It was weird.
That is weird.
But I gave it the old 3-finger and it was fine. I don't want to make the ceiling out of packed ice. Which I suppose I could do since, you know. We can. But also, it feels like a lot of work.
just gotta go set up a line to just make a whole bunch of large capacitors, I feel like. So I need reinforced blast bricks.
Okay.
Blast bricks do I
So
have?
I've got those 8.
Huh.
Then I need corporea funnels. 2, 3, 4.
What was my inventory full? Oh, I'll be. Plenty of Shiverstone now.
Man, it is being real hit or miss with making these sparks these days.
What are they made of again?
Sparks.
Well, it's not the made of so much as the made via. Because you have to zap them with lightning.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got a thing that automatically does it. And sometimes it is incredibly reliable. Other times, it's like, nope, don't want to do it.
I like life.
All right.
One of my, and I hate to use this term because it makes me cringe every time I say it, but one of my direct reports is looking into, it's looking into a new tech thing. So as you all know, I work in entertainment, and one of the things in entertainment, no, not that kind, is that you have to check IDs. Still not that kind. And
I mean, probably that kind too.
Well, yes, but I'm not in that kind. And it turns out that the hardware for scanning IDs like that, incredibly expensive. And luckily, I'm not at the point where I have to research that because I have people to do that for me. But like,
Buffer.
I have to read the report of the people that do that for me, and I'm just like, good lord, they range from $500 to $1,200 a piece. And it's just kind of like yikers.
Mm.
All just to scan an ID.
Very effectively, mind you.
Well, yes. And to be fair, over the long term, it's probably worth the $1,200 for that model. But, you know, in my brain, like $1,200 is a lot of money.
Mm.
I mean,
That's 2.5 nights at a deluxe resort in Disney World, for example.
Don't know why you jumped to that one immediately, but
Yeah,
It's a full week at a bar at a what the heck do they call it? It's not bargain, but effectively at a bargain Disney property.
yeah. We rented a house down in West Virginia for a full week for that, like manor house.
I don't have enough ice.
Okay, so we got our stable wormholes. Now we need 1 receiver. Now we need 3 transmitters.
all right. Where is my lava pit from here? It's over that way.
See, whatever that was that needed to get zapped got zapped.
Get zapped.
Good zap, nerd.
Zap him, nerdlinger. Go.
Need more ice.
Okay, so that was the receiver. Which means we can make this spawner, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
We need to make sure that only garbage spawners are in the system. So let's pull the blaze spawners out. Yeah, you can have as many rotling spawners as you want.
My witlings.
It doesn't recognize the spawners either. Thanks, system. Thanks for doing a tiny fraction of the work.
It doesn't do wildcard matching, apparently.
Well, in certain things, absolutely. In other things, not in the slightest.
All right, well, we'll get more of that. Okay, in the meantime, we need to clear this out.
But I need it to do it because I don't have a good way of getting half a bucket of a certain fluid into my dissolution chamber.
Well, it's like when I make Christmas cookies, just gotta double the recipe.
Yeah, except I don't need 2 spawners.
You don't need that many Christmas cookies either.
Yeah, you do.
Can I make just enough of those planks? Oh my god. Okay. So I need 9. No, I want just to go for it.
You know.
All right, sawmill. No, it's not the sawmill. It's from Chipped. Darn it. Should go back to the base for those. All right, so be it.
Okay, so waiting on the control circuit. Okay.
I gotta run all the way over to my chip desk. Because can't carry that in your pocket. Well, actually, I guess you could.
Totally could. Okay, and then we add...
Like, you think it's a multi-block in your world because it's that big, but I'm pretty sure you can pick it up as one piece. Anyway, give me the diagonal thingy.
Okay,
I need these.
matter receiver,
Thanks.
2 spawners. Wait, these are the blaze spawners. Those are the exact spawners I didn't want to put in here. Rotling spawners.
What was that sound overlay?
Let's go.
Oh, thank God. I said a panic. It says the warp plate is not bound to another warp plate. I said, what do you mean?
What do you mean it's
Got
not?
the little thingy inside of it.
Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Meter beamer. 3 of them. Missing 3 yellow laser lenses. Which are made by dyeing a laser lens. Brilliant. We're going to make a red one, dye it yellow. Purple?
That's fun.
Oh, we can
Ooh,
make
also
purple.
more packed ice.
Perfect.
Can I vein mine packed ice? Yes.
Request failed. One of the crafting ingredients ended up needing itself.
I can honestly say I have never heard that error.
Yeah, that's it's a difficult error to get. Let's try this again. Exact. We want the purple plus the yellow. Makes the yellow. Let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, because the recipe was any laser lens plus yellow makes a yellow laser lens. But a yellow laser lens is a laser lens that you could dye yellow to make a yellow one.
Sure.
So I had to tell it specifically to dye the purple one yellow. Because I don't feel like using the dissolution chamber to make the yellow directly.
Stop sliding on the shiver stone.
Oh, it's so cold.
It's pretty funny constantly sliding all over the Shiverstone. Alright, so that's there. Then I could just tunnel straight down here. Take some lava straight this way.
Yep, no way that could go wrong.
Hey, I already did it wrong down there, and I fixed it, and now I'm good.
Make sure you have fire protection 15 before you go walking in lava. Just
Let's see. How much fire protection do I have? Nope. Nope. Not looking good so far.
well, I mean, just don't run in the lava then.
Can't tell me what to do.
I can't. You don't have to listen, but I can absolutely tell you what to do.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm wearing my obsidian belt right now. Yeah, my obsidian skull belt right now, so should be good for, you know, the first couple ticks. And then the drowning.
I have this propensity to make things just taller than the standard reach.
Oh, this is weird. It put 2 recipes of it in at the same time because they were small enough.
And it can't do 2 at once?
Well, the real recipe has 5, which wouldn't fit. But with 4 and 4, it totally fit. And no, it cannot. It has to be perfectly accurate.
Well, look, Mary, maybe you should be a little more flexible.
Okay, there we go.
Well, I was not the only one thinking that.
I had a beautiful. Oh no, it's a warp plate. Don't stand there. Okay, still here. I had another great moment with one of my other direct reports, but they were flying out for a conference on the East Coast, and they're not from the East Coast, so they got delayed because of Ophelia. And so I just started saying, you can't. I just said basically it was Ophelia's fault. And she said, well, look, if my betrothed killed my father because of his uncle, I think that would be a problem.
Nice.
It's like, well, honestly, it wouldn't have been if the advisors had just been not so dumb as to get caught when they were talking about stuff. It's like, well, you can't blame it on the advisors as well. I'm certainly not blaming it on the ghosts.
Guys, I don't care who's killing who. Guys, ghosts are real. Guys.
Oh, that's not going to work either.
That's true.
Because we can't place things down there.
As we know, that is the true story, or true meaning of the story of Hamlet.
Mm-hmm. And Christmas.
Oh, damn. This is the outside. I don't want the outside. I don't know if there's any room that way either. We'll try it. There's more room than I thought. Yes, you're a cat.
Oh, I could put
I forgot to count.
1,
3, 7, 9, 11, 13.
here.
That's
That's actually pretty perfect.
Damn it. I remembered the wrong 2 coordinates.
And then we use the wrench to hook all the beamers to this. Then we grab our camel in a syringe, put it in there.
as you do.
And then we look at this and determine which of these can we send just enough of.
I could do a mukbang stream.
Mukbang!
That was honestly the answer. Wait, is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I do learned League, right?
Mm-hmm.
And mukbang was an answer to a question this season.
Neat.
Yeah, it was something like this Korean, this Korean practice shows people doing X, Y, and Z. What's that 6 now? Son of a gun. Put it back. This doesn't seem like 13 wide. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, because it's not.
So we need a living material that we can reliably add to 50. And very few of these. Ooh, leaves. I think we can do leaves. But man, 100 leaves per camel? It's expensive. Apples. Only 50 apples. And 50 is not divisible by 3, so we can't use the various meats. Unless we did meats and some veg. Let's check our inventory. We got a lot of meats.
I kind of feel like if I'm doing this justice, I need to dig this down. And have, I need to do that for sure.
Yeah, oddly enough, Mac, I had that for dinner tonight.
Chicken? Like
Arby's.
Chicken tonight. Chicken tonight? I like Arby's.
Their shakes are so good these days.
Dude, I think of what the one I had recently. I think it was just the orange one. Simple and yet very good.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'll even go for just their plain old vanilla. Okay, so 48 divided by 1.5 is half a stack of beef plus 2 apples. Okay. And then the other ones we just fill with
So that's gonna be lava.
sand and leather. Do we have leather? Oh, we do have leather because we got a cow down there. It's perfect. Okay, so this one will be beef and apples. So we need a retrieval.
I don't have any lava on me, do I? Blaze fluid. I have 1 bucket of lava.
Apples.
Thatch.
Beef. Apples.
I suppose I could use it as water. That's less exciting than the lava. I'm going to use blaze fluid and pretend it's lava. How about
that? Mac, it's Full Metal Alchemist. It's equivalent exchange. We use various living materials and non-living materials to recreate said camel from a sample of it. Okay. So, we send the materials. It'll whip.
There's no infinite blaze blood, right?
No. Well, yes, but no.
For my purposes, there's no infinite blaze blood.
Yeah, you can't just make a giant puddle and then pump it out with a pump.
Perfect. Oh, this is so good. The warp plate to my little home is going to be purple. Well, I mean, they're all purple, but the key into it is purple.
Okay, so this will pull the beef and the apples over here slowly, such that the camel is spawned after everything makes it over here and starts the ritual.
This strikes me as incredibly dangerous. So we'll stay.
Oh, having blaze blood around the thing? It's way safer than you'd think.
No, what I mean is, like, you're going to have to jump onto it, but I put glass underneath, so it's going to be slippery. So, so there's always a chance that you could fall into the blaze blood.
Right, but blaze blood isn't dangerous.
It's not?
No.
Like, it doesn't burn you?
Does not burn you at all. Can't even drown in it.
What doesn't, sorry?
Blaze blood.
It's oil.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't even obstruct your visibility. Yeah. Your vision.
Oh, although to be fair, if you can't jump to...
That'll be fine.
So I did actually create a little bit of a trap because it is too deep. But, you know, if you can't jump to, get yourself a horse. So you've made a mistake.
Okay, so what else did I need for this? Send the materials. Oh, I need a thing to pick it up and send it back.
Why don't you send it? I feel like to properly represent Light's area in the Undergarden, I need a giant tank of blood and just don't want to put in the work that requires.
If you mean life essence, I've got some spare.
No, I know, but then I have to put it into a thing, and I got to bring the things over, and I got to make more things, and then.
Okay.
You think I'm made of time?
Okay. And tangled blocks. We're gonna need 2 of them. One coming.
Right, let's go do the other half of that. Break out this way, is that right? I'm free. All right, let's figure out if we can get back to where I am.
Okay. We'll put this.
Right, how do I drop down?
Block like
drop
here.
Down. Oh, I see it. I see it. Ow!
Come down here. But what if it asks for more than one? Ugh.
Then tell it kindly no.
Yeah, it's...
Gotta establish firm boundaries.
Oh, you can't even jump in here because it's too low. All right. Do we then raise the ceiling, or do we just let people fall to their doom and not care? Mrs. Frog might use this one day. Let's raise the ceiling.
As usual, Frog opts to raise the roof.
Yeah. I hope there's room. I honestly do not know. I gotta figure out how to represent George's altar here, too. I have to remember where the hell it is as well.
I did make some improvements on it the other week, so.
I guess we'll fall into the blaze blood. Pick up all the pieces.
That is that. We'll entangle that. Come on down here. And set up another one of these.
So I want to make sure I don't accidentally break these.
Break them.
No. My dimensional storage stabilizers, no, they're fine where they are.
It occurs to me if I link to your two undergarden things, then that's it. I have to make more warp panels. Or we could work on connecting the warp gates. But does it make sense to trans-world warp gates if you can't even get to anywhere from them? Probably not. Decisions. I hate making decisions. Light's not even marked on the map. At least George is marked on the map. I think we make George's next.
Okay, so this should probably be facing the other way.
But it's not.
Pick all of these up, and we make it face the other way. Unfortunately, these are both barrels.
Altar just looks like a wrong word. Because it's not altar.
AR? Yeah. Yeah, it's not Altered Beast. Wise from Young Waves.
George, I'm going to ask a question that there's no way you know the answer to, but I'm going to ask it.
Word.
What is the Y value of your base in the underground?
That is an odd question to ask that I don't have any way of knowing unless I go. If you give me 2 seconds, I'll be able to tell you. So just give me.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. No, that's solid. That's okay.
You dead ski?
Nope. No, I don't fly that fast. I found you. Luckily, you're at a very similar Y value. Ah!
What?
Oh, what is exploding over here?
Exploding?
You're damaging me, apparently. What the hell?
Oh, yeah, don't go close to the witches.
Yeah, they're getting blown up along with that golem up there.
It's called a well of suffering.
Yeah, I was doing that. Can you drink, please? Please. You know, backpack. You can solve this. Strawberry milkshakes have milk in them. They're
-147.
myself. So what are you doing up there?
Huh? Oh,
Is
it generates a constant supply of blood. The thing is, Light discovered this. I don't know where he stole it from, but witches, when they take a little bit of damage, will drink a potion and heal themselves. So we stuff them up there to, and then every time take a tick of damage, and it gives you blood that goes into here, and then they heal themselves and repeat ad infinitum.
So how is the golem not dying?
Oh, it's a unique named guy, and it's got regeneration. So I decided I had him around. I figured to throw him there anyway. Watch out! They're gonna try and throw stuff at you, by the way. So just
unless you got the wizard.
I basically have unlimited supply of strawberry milkshakes, so I'm not that worried about it.
Okay.
All right, where do we put your warp gate then?
Okay, so now to make the recipe. So to make this afrit,
Have you looked at my my temple over here? I really like how it looks.
No, hold please.
Okay.
Where am I going?
Just take a look. I like how it came together.
Yeah, it does look neat. So I need that tile. What is that marble tile? God, you used obsidian? You show off. Yeah, what is that? That's like honeycomb pattern or something, right?
Here it's marble prism under chisel.
Prism, okay. Prism. Chisel? God damn it.
I did it with the glowstone as well. I think it looks really neat.
Okay, for these two, one in each of those.
All right.
So now we need the raw beef. Half a stack.
Beef.
And then we need apples. 1, 2. And then we need to automatically fill it with sand and leather. Just fill it all the way up. Okay, so that's the pattern. Don't put it in yet.
All right, let's see if that can be done in a stone cutter, because if I have to actually use the chip thing for that, it's going to be annoying.
Let's get out of this room, because it's in this room that seems to cause trouble.
Prism, you said?
Yes.
Hey, all right.
Marble prism.
And fucking obsidian. I mean, not like it's that big of a deal, right? We can basically have unlimited obsidian at this point, but it's the principle of the thing.
He's got an obsidian bee.
Yeah, I have 6,000 obsidian. If you need obsidian, just come to me. Actually, I think my obsidian bee was part of the unfortunate culling. So I might need to stack up another one if I ever want more obsidian.
It's not so much that you have the bee, it's the fact that they're automated. That's what helps. I should really do that at some point. I want to build the multi-factor thing. I just can't. Wow, that's twisted. I like that.
Oh, with the yeah, it's pretty cool. Some of those chisel patterns are really nice looking.
I mean, it's like there's some sort of optical illusion going on here with the obsidian. It looks like it's almost moving, and like it's like a pool.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So that warp plate is now officially hooked up, so you can travel across the Undergarden for free. Well, not to Light's place yet, because I got to figure out where that is. But you can go to my place, and it also
shouldn't
connects
be
to the
too far
Transwarp
from him.
Airlines. Okay.
Yeah, none of us are too disparate in the
What is this causing me to go slow? Depth rock? Oh no, it's this thing. Oh, there's Sintling goo on the floor. Ugh, unsanitary.
That's pretty funny.
So anyway, the overworld is connected to this network so far, and that's about it.
Cool.
But you can at least get to the underworld. That's gross.
Oh,
2 exporters. 2
invisible.
Okay, so come to the system. find a relatively innocuous place. How about right here?
Bone splitter, shimmer,
2
hell infusion.
exporters. 1 does sand.
Hell infusion. Extra damage in nether. Okay.
No, don't warp. Oh,
Does leather.
bless.
Shimmer, a disabled enchantment which does nothing. Love it.
I will be right back.
Thanks.
After these messages, right back.
George is back up!
Oh man, the days.
Kids these days will never know.
I'm just glad I wasn't the only one.
Oh no, are you kidding me? I remember the days when I was the remote control.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I think I've mentioned this before, but I don't know if you were here. But we had a old TV growing up. It was a Quasar brand TV.
Wow, those were like actually pretty good if I recall.
Yeah, maybe, but it was showing its years because by the time you played Secret of Mana on it, I remember on the Nintendo one, and
That was on the Super Nintendo. Just
I'm aware, but by that point it had reached a point of lack of working super well that like the color would just go out. Like it would do perfect video. The color would go out.
Yeah, like UHF couldn't hold the channel
or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we had to like we found out that percussive maintenance worked to an extent.
Sure.
So usually slam the hell. By the end, we were slamming the hell out of that TV to try and make the color come back, because there were definitely puzzles in Secret of Mana which required color, and that was aggravating.
I don't remember that.
It was in the towards the final dungeon, like the caldera or the dragon's something or another or something like that. Yeah, there was definitely something that had to do with colors on the stuff in the background.
From a time before we cared about colorblind people.
You mean today?
But yes. All right, what would best represent lights area? I suppose I should go try and find it. You said it's not too far from George's place?
It shouldn't be.
Any idea, relatively speaking, where?
I can head over real quick while I
Have you claimed any chunks?
No.
No, because you've got those barges now.
Yeah.
Right. It's weird seeing a witch in the underground.
Yeah, let's listen to the sounds of suffering.
Okay, so
all I hear is burr, burr.
negative 490, negative 180.
490, 180. Okay, so I'm going the correct direction here. 490 is this way. 490. Well, you're not too far from the ditch falls.
Yep, just east from there.
180.
Back this way.
I know, try it. It turns out there are walls in the way.
Ah, yes.
Oh, right. I should just
Go,
get
man.
life essence. Yeah. So I can put it in buckets, right? If I put a bucket in one of these, I'll get life essence back.
Yes. Also, if you come down here.
Where was your elevator? There, okay. All right.
And then this Supreme Black Hole tank right here.
Yeah.
319,000 buckets.
Is that enough?
Honestly, I don't know. Hopefully.
Is 8 buckets enough to do a 3 by 3 by 2 area? 1, 2, 3. Yes, should be. Okay. And then what are you using? Oh, I moved. Oh no. Oh, good. nether bricks and ebony planks. Nether bricks are really... Oh, wait, no, these... Yeah, I don't have nether bricks. Wait, this is just netherrack? You can put netherrack into chipped as well?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's easy. Hey, if I was smart, I would have put the frickin' gate. Darn it. Forgot to do that.
How many nether bricks did you want?
I need to do 16. I need 16. Yeah, 16 because blood is probably not a light source. So 16.
Glow blood. This is the worst superpower.
But either one of the, whatever pattern you would like to represent yourself is the one. Also, you're so tiny.
I am. Well, if I'm getting the choice, then I'm gonna go with the red nether bricks. There we go.
And then where in here would you like your warp plate? On the other edge of the bridge? I'm sorry, there's a skeleton horse walking around out there. Were you aware?
I was aware.
How did
Yeah,
that happen?
lightning struck at the boat base, and it made like 6 of them, and one of them just walked through the portal.
Wild. I didn't know they could stick around.
Horses will do what horses do. Okay. Oh, but these are chipped red nether bricks. So let's grab the stone cutter real quick. Oh, it's so hard to see. I had memorized.
Well, clearly I need to make this ritual.
This one.
Yeah, it feels pretty cheaty to me. So.
Thank you. Alright, I think we're gonna warp over here.
Yeah, the Well of Suffering is real good.
What's the easiest way for me to get there? If I
Where are you
tried
going?
to fly back, I could do that. Oh, I forgot to put the other end down first, so I could just step on this and warp back there.
Because my under portal is right here.
Yeah, but
which is right by my normal portal.
But then that's going to cost me levels, and I could just fly over to George's base and take my free levels. I only have 73 levels right now. I don't feel like going to the infinite level generator to get more levels.
Okay.
Plus, this takes me right to the warp gates, which is where I want to be. All right, so this needs to be close.
There, these go there, these go away. Okay, back to what I was doing. I was trying to figure out why it wasn't beaming the matter. Might just be because we don't have enough. Like we don't have all 3. But I don't think that's how this is supposed to work.
These things, shimmer weeds. I want those, but I can't have those.
All the destinations are set. Maybe it has to send them all at the same time?
He says question mark.
Quick question mark? Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah, the one with the beef and the apples is currently empty. I thought it would beam the other ones and just be ready to go. I'm just wondering if some of them need, like, a redstone signal to tell them to beam or something.
Maybe they just need an engineer to operate it. Snotty beamed me twice last night. It's wonderful.
The matter beamer needs redstone signal to start working. Okay. So,
Signs it feels like I need redstone signal just to get up in the morning.
I know, right?
If you can break that habit, you'll be better off in the long run.
Funny.
So we'll grab one of these, grab one of those, we'll grab one of these.
All right.
Okay, so it'll just fill it up with leather and sand forever and ever.
No Monopoly Day.
And then once we give it the beef and the apples, it'll make a camel.
Sounds like a rock band.
Next up,
Beef and camels?
Yeah.
Activate module. Activate down.
Can you drown in blood?
Haven't tried.
Well, we're about to.
Don't have the detector module. What do we need for that one? Easy peasy. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Not quite done yet. Let's go. Why is it taking so long? Oh, it's the immersive engineering thing. Okay, detector module.
This is so creepy.
Terminate on no match. Go. What's so creepy?
Just the oh my God. Of all the blood altars here, yours definitely looks the bloodiest.
Thank you.
Sawmill.
Okay, so
Logs.
we've got this
down to
set.
440
That'll pull
logs.
the book. This will pull meat and apple. Everything else will go around there. Once things are spawned, they'll die. Then we need the ender hopper to pick things up, which requires an anvil and several other things.
Typing? Oh. Altar. This looks weird. Alright, well I have our 3 altars done. What can I do with Shiverstone? Can I put that into the stone cutter? Let's find out. Probably not. Could I just look in JEI? Yes, leave me alone. Oh, I can do stuff.
What can you do?
Chiseled Shiverstone chipped bricks. Or chiseled Shiverstone bricks. Okay, those are alright. They look like people's heads. Don't like that. But it's, it's something.
It's a start.
I can also just do Shiverstone bricks.
Probably look like most other bricks, just Shiverstone-y.
Yeah, it's good though. They're offset. It's neat. We're gonna use it.
Oh, they're nice little wide bricks. So not like every other brick.
No, it's from, apparently it's from the Undergarden.
That's great.
Can I change these into it? No, I cannot. Of course not. Yeah, that's very cool.
Okay, we take off the magnet. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we drop an anvil on it. Ah, my anvil broke.
You gotta put Unbreakable on it. Man, Shiverstone takes a long time to break. This is an obsidian level pickaxe for crying out loud.
Yeah, it's cold. You're actually still straight off of it. For some other reason that's, equally implausible. Alright. So it turns out that this mechanism pipe can just take directly from these create tanks. So that's pretty
good. Okay, then we'll put this on there. And then we'll probably have a problem if camels drop something else. But, we'll figure it out when that time comes.
Camels drop camel meat, and I feel like there is a second product, but I think it's camel meat predominantly.
This feels like there
I'm trying to
should be
think because I had them in my drig meat farm at one point.
white chalk missing.
I feel like it was only meat. I don't know. These server backups are legit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that looks good. I probably should change the walls so they look a little more intentional. Fine.
Okay, so that should be better. Okay, so we should be able to just request. Did I not? Did I not put that in properly? Oh, did I not pull it out of here? Right. Okay, so pull it out of here, and we put it in here. Okay. Here. Effort essence. Ask for one. Missing gold inlay. Missing the bound book. It shouldn't.
That looks solid.
It shouldn't need a particular bound book, though.
Well, you always have to have one to summon an F3.
Yeah, but I thought it could ignore who was bound to it.
Can I help you, sir? Are you upset because it's treat time and Mrs. Frog is out with her girlfriends, so you're not getting your treats? Oh no.
That does sound like the worst thing ever. Just saying.
Oh. How do we...
Oh, what if we did this?
Hmm.
Yeah. Heck yeah. All right. That's creepy AF. We're doing it. We're in. I'm going to put one over the door, too. Does it go here? No. It goes here. Yeah. Oh, I dig it. That's so creepy. That's so good.
I think I know what to do. So I need to take this book out. I need to plonk it on the ground such that this can't get confused.
Oh, never underestimate how confused something can get.
I know, right? Let's try this again with summon an Afrit. Those are the things we need. Zedred. Does that match this? It does not, because every time I look at this, it's a different name.
Yeah, all of the books have different names.
Right, but it's a different name every time I look in my inventory on the craft, like the auto craft.
It doesn't get its permanent name until you actually use it.
Right, but this isn't a real book in my system. And every time I look at this not real book, its name changes.
Solid.
Yeah. So we'll see if we can make it work this way. And if we can't, I'll think of something. Okay. So, got that. Take this out, put that in. I need to autocraft gold inlays. Super easy. Okay, gold inlays go here. This one goes here. And we try it again.
Oh, god damn it.
And it
War plates.
doesn't recognize the book. Okay.
Need more basic mechanical pipe. Luckily, that's super easy. Alright, now you need to tell it to push into it.
That's so good. I mean, that sounds really egotistical, but like.
But I am.
Right, so this whole wall needs stuff.
Okay. So we've got the exporter, got the entangled block.
Wait, those aren't supposed to go away.
Come on down here. Go like that, like that. Like this. Like that. Exact mode off. And then we grab the book and say export those books. Which it managed to craft one and put it in there. Now, are we flooding our inventory with those books? We are not. If we give it a different one, is everything fine? Everything's fine. So now we take that recipe.
Undergarden, why is your music so loud?
It just decides to do that sometimes. It's weird.
Take this. And we do it again. Give it beef. Half a stack. Apples. Precisely 2. Then we erase all of these.
Okay, yeah, this room looks really good now.
3 effort essence, because that's what we expect to get.
Should we put 3 in the floor also? Is that too much? That's probably too much, right, chat?
Not the one we wanted to use. Can we erase them? We can't. Great.
We should change this room too, right?
Okay. In we go. Of course. Why would you not change it?
Laziness mostly?
Because it's there.
I really regret using glass for this one. But it does most accurately represent my thing. I like how different each one of those is. That's excellent.
Why is it sending... I forgot to disallow the meat.
That is the most loathing statement I have ever heard.
Okay, so... Why is it failing? Is this not the right ritual? Is this ritual not set up properly?
Wow. That's cool.
Bosses drops dungeon loots.
Huh. It's neat. Okay, what is the error? Missing.
I have to raise the walls up by 1.
Oh, right. We need 8 bowls.
No, we're happy with that.
Which is a problem because that's going to cover up my elevator.
Well, we have officially done the Undergarden warp world. Other than the world-to-world warping, it is complete.
Where did my elevator go? I know I didn't have my magnet in, but come on. Just gone now? Okay. Oh, it got picked up. Right. Yeah, it's going to be a problem overall.
All right.
All right, so we're going to go do that for a 2. because I actually have that warp site done. So to the overworld, to a 2.
Well, can we make those bowls from here? We should be able to.
I like this one. This is like the budget version. Like they went to the Undergarden and spared no expense, but get into a tomb and they're like, nah, building here sucks. These are going to be much smaller. That has the nether portal. Oh, I can get to the nether portal room from a tomb. Nice. I don't have your stuff linked, George. Do you not have a tomb stuff?
Yeah, I have a small tomb building.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze.
Sounds like one of the names on Breaking News.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneeze.
Pretty funny.
I tell you what, you get on that show and Katie's on, you know that you're not going to win. You might not lose as bad. You always hope Grant or Teo are on, but Katie is like ice. So to be fair, I've only watched the first 2 seasons of Breaking News. I think I'm a little bit into season 3, and she has laughed once, despite being on the show a good dozen times. And if you're unfamiliar with Breaking News, you should check it out because it is phenomenal. It is a dropout show, and it's where they are just read off the teleprompter and don't know what it's going to say before they start saying it. And if they smile or laugh, a point is taken away. Lowest score loses. This feels so productive. And I still have 45 minutes to go?
Well, I have completed create because I noticed I need like 2 things and it was there.
Wow.
So.
Let's see.
So
I have started create.
Yeah, what you're saying reminds me of there was a British show called Question Team, starring with Richard Ayoade as the host, and each day he'd have on 3 different contestants and comedians.
Yeah.
That all like declare their their specialty, like what their category was, and each of them would have the opportunity to give the rest of them a quiz or a talk or something or another. And on one of them, Rosie Jones was on, who has some kind of issues where she's a funny lady, but she's got she can't talk very well. And so what she did was she had the rest of the contestants read off like they were she was a dictator and they were reading off her propaganda news program. Nice. And it sounds a little bit like that. It's very funny.
Nice. I'm almost done with create too.
Cool.
I have 51 to go. I have done 4. I have completed 4 of the create quests. One of which I'm was a check mark. 2, 3, all 4 of them were check marks. I have completed the 4 check marks of create.
Yeah, in fact, one of those was the reason I made my rose quartz machine up top.
Oh, I've held in bar dust. Apparently not before I clicked the first gate in tech progress, because I could have gotten that gate. Oh well.
Oh man, that feels like me in that thing I was doing the other day. I couldn't get past because I had already gotten past it. Celestial Altar.
Oh right, yeah, that's why I've never done this. I need to in order to get the terrestrial agglomeration plate. The only thing that I don't have and can't easily make is this stupid upgrade matrix, which of course I could. All I have to do is go to one of your damn thermopneumatic presses with some smoldering lapis, which I could theoretically do because I know somebody's got a blast furnace. and I know you've got a mixer,
Mm-hmm.
but like, no, not doing it. So I don't have the master. I'm not a master of magic because I don't have that part of it. Despite now having a celestial altar as well that I could pick up to do that thing. I suppose theoretically I could make Light upset by picking up his Elven Gateway core. I'm sure that wouldn't be a problem.
I mean, it's
Wait, how do I
only a
have
minor
Demon Crucible done?
inconvenience.
I've never picked up a Demon Crystallizer? Are you serious? These gates are stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I've got an Elven Gateway running too. I mean, I'm not putting anything into it; it's just kind of sitting there, being all pretty and glowy. But
I made a warp gate.
Okay, yeah, one of mine broke for no reason the other day, so I'm just like, whatever.
I like this wall pattern too. The Shiverstone ended up being a nice material to work with.
What did?
Shiverstone?
Oh yeah, it's nice everywhere but where you're walking on.
I like the Shiverstone bricks, and those little creepy heads actually ended up working out pretty well. They look super creepy, but it fits the vibe of this warp room quite nicely.
Little creepy heads, you say?
Yeah, you should come take a look.
I will do so.
You can get there easily from a tomb or the overworld or the undergarden. Any one of them will get you there.
Okay, and which room am I looking at? The main one?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he only gave 2.
Where are you approaching from? Oh, you went there. Okay, yeah. So take that down the steps. On the left is the transwarp world gates.
Mm-hmm.
And then just take it to the undergarden. And then it'll appear here in a moment.
Okay, so above the
there you
basic
are.
controls.
This is the room.
Ooh, that's wacky.
So, like, each little base is based on the thing, but then the little heads stare out at you from the walls.
Oh, yeah.
And then you slide on over into this room underneath this head, and then you have the three areas.
Nice.
I think they are very representative of the nature of the 3 altars.
Mm-hmm. What is this in here? Is this Blaze Blood?
Yeah, jump in and see what happens. To be fair, you can fly, so even if you can't jump twice, it doesn't matter.
I also have a spider climb on, so.
Ah. There, now they're all the same format.
Yeah, what you're saying about the obsidian almost looking liquid, yeah, it kind of tracks.
Freaky, right?
Yeah, it's neat.
I think it's because of the prism.
Yeah, I think it's the prism and the fact that just the pattern on it, on the obsidian, being cooled liquid, as it were, in real life.
Yeah.
Gives that kind of feel. Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah, if you've never been to the Attuned warp gates, you should head onto those too. Although it'll cost you levels, I suppose. I've spent 40 levels this stream. Holy shit. But you got Light's whole pyramid over here.
I'm a big fan of Light's pyramid. It's pretty neat.
You've got my ritual tower, so that takes you to all 6. Every single ritual you need is in that tower. Every one of them is completely fully operational at all times with enough. I think they all have 12 bowls now. So down. Why aren't you there? There you go. First floor is done. Second floor is done.
47. Oh, I forgot to
Third
outlaw the
floor
beef and
done.
apples again.
Yeah, 4th floor is done. 5th floor is done. And 6th floor, yeah, they're all done with everything you need for every ritual, and they all have 12 bowls, so they can have the maximum input.
Cool.
And despite the fact that this floor looks dark as shit, it is unspawnable. Like, there is actually light down here. It's just welcome to the basement of a tomb. It always looks dark.
Yeah. What's going on? What's with all this mist?
Yeah, right?
Are we in Avalon?
I could put on my raw helmet. Hold on. Where is that? Is it in here? Yeah. Wait, where's the...
Wait a minute.
No, that's not it.
That's
not it.
There's no book. Why is there no
I
book?
can't remember how to get to the other helmet. There it is, cosmetic armor. Boom, boom, boom.
This is supposed to
Still pretty dark.
auto-craft the book.
Even without the mist, it's still pretty dark.
It doesn't know
Yeah,
how
I mean,
to auto-craft.
over here I can barely see the middle of the thing. It's kind of funny, but whatever. As long as I was going to spawn here and try and eat my head, you know.
So yeah, it looks like I have the raw armor equipped, but I don't. I
Okay.
actually have the mage hood.
Wait, how do you do cosmetic armor?
There is a little piece of armor next to your shield slot, and if on top of your picture, and you click it, and it opens up the cosmetic armor slots.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So I like the raw helmet because everybody else had mage hoods at the time that I made that choice. You've now you've switched. I don't think Blight switched. I think it's still a mage hood. And I want to be different, so I'm like, I've got this raw stuff, and then if it's in the cosmetic stuff, it's super easy to switch it onto your actual face. And I'm feeling cheap, so sorry, you could come through. So I'm coming up and around, and then this will take me to my actual.
Okay. Yeah, whatever.
Let's go to Chocolate Island and get my levels back because this makes me sad.
Mac, this exporter is supposed to auto-craft the book. That if this modular router doesn't have a book, it's supposed to make one. But it's not. It knows to put the book in once the book exists. And so if I go like that,
It's Chocolate Island that recharges us, right? Yeah.
Put the book in, and so now it's probably waiting for a camel.
Hello.
Oh, it's dark. I might have thought first that I know that. I think it's been long enough that there's going to be phantoms here.
So
in a
it's
second.
waiting for a camel.
Would you like me to make it not night?
Nah, it's fine. I'm going to be in here most of the time anyway. How do I fill this up? Just right click this thing? Oh, yeah, like literally one time.
Mm-hmm.
That's handy. 92 levels that stores. Wow. Solid. What was that sound? Make that sound again. Yeah, that was it, but like deep.
Probably a shulker being killed for mana.
Oh.
Oh, hello, connection. There we go.
I have warped a significant number of times. You know what else is nice about this? My ping is high. I mean, my ping is low, but my ping is good.
Oh,
good
right.
ping.
We never hooked this up to the actual power system. Oops.
Good ping. Good. Woo. I feel like I need this to look better. That just doesn't quite capture the feel of the flower village.
Hello?
Oh, that's not good.
Server?
Who's making the server run slow?
Wasn't me.
May have been me. Just briefly. Okay, ore's good.
Okay, so let's grab this.
All right, we have all the flowers.
Yeah, grabbed the wrong block.
Ba-ba-bum.
There
You
we go.
grabbed the wrong block.
All right, so I have to make the Alp house look pretty. I need to do more for the flower village because it doesn't like. I want to duplicate the big flowers. Can you harvest the big flowers? Oh, it's still nighttime. I'm a derp. Oh, the flower village actually isn't in the big flowers. Okay, never mind then. That's fine. Villagers, why are you awake? It's dark. Bed. Here's to another great day. Oh, what a wonderful day. Remember when we made these, chat? Was that 2 years? Have we been playing this for 2 years?
It's been a while. I don't know if it's been 2 years.
I don't think it's been quite that long.
It's day 32,580. We can math this out.
Sure,
So, 32,580. Obviously, it's been down for a period, so this is going to be a lower bound. So every day is 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 651,600 minutes. And as we know, 525,600 minutes is 1 year. So you're right. It is just over a year. So we must have just started playing this not too long before I moved. So divided by 60 gives me the number of hours. Divided by 24 gives me the number of days. 452.5. So it's 87 and a half days extra. Let's say it was down for 2 days. And we'll round it and say 90. So a quarter before September, whatever, would be... I gotta go the other way. October, November, December. We started playing this in December of 22. No, December of 21. No, July of 22. We've been playing for a full year.
Feels more right.
9 minus 3 is 6, so June of 22, theoretically.
Pedestal, stabber.
It's not bad. It's running at it's spiking around 7 gigs before it flushes the cache down to about 4 gigs. Good. Right.
Okay, so we got
looks so primitive.
Right. We need to connect it.
I don't even remember what's in this room. What's in this room? Oh, the birthing altar. Hey, I have one of those.
Okay. Connect this to that, this to that, this to that. This there. That now spawns the camel. So we have a way out.
Why am I not getting
this
fire? Am I out of magma again?
Here.
Or are they just being dumb? They're just being dumb. For some reason, the Wixie is not taking the magma cream out of here and making the fire potion out of it. Despite the fact that the awkward potion is full. Any ideas on how I can force them to start working again? Those lazy gits? Well, in the meantime, we'll force them to use another word. Are you in the way, Carbuncle? Could you just slide? Just slide with me. Just slide with me. Why can't I put anything on this?
Okay, so that worked now, but it's still not making the book properly.
Wait, now you're using the magma cream?
So how do we get it to...
Oh, that's so bizarre.
How bizarre.
Craft and stock books. We could export a normal book.
That's weird. I took the
other sort of crafter, bind it.
Carbuncle, do you see all of it? Look at
it in there.
Carbuncle, turn around. Look at all that stuff on the ground. There's a human skull on the ground. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Oh my god, the Carbuncle wants to jump over this thing and it can't fit. Go over here. Thank you.
Let's think.
Oh, I'm surprised that source. Oh, because there wasn't enough source for them to run. Wait a minute, the system's not neutral? Oh, I thought the system was neutral. Okay, look.
Do we try to use a crafting crate?
You're lucky I need you.
No, because we need it to hold the book.
Oh, I still have a camel. Okay, yeah, I can guarantee you the camels just drop camel meat then. At least as far as Drigmies are concerned.
Not camel hides?
Does a sequential fabricator
No,
work?
all I get is raw camel from a Drigmy. Camel hides isn't a thing.
No? Okay, I thought it might.
No. Well, if it is,
I'm thinking of
camel
kangaroo.
hides.
My bad.
Ah, I don't have a kangaroo anymore. I don't think.
They're easily mistaken for each other right
I
now.
do have a kangaroo. Yes, the kangaroos give you both hides and meat, and approximately 2-to-1 ratio, give or take. I don't know how much kangaroo meat I turned into burgers before I stopped, but about 2-to-1. Well, there's definitely enough source to make that source neutral. Thank you. What do I do for a half hour? Probably make more warp plates. Let's go check in on the bees. It's another productive day of saving the bees. Where are my fellow TikTokers at?
Nope, sorry.
Pass.
Smash or pass? This is a lot of honeycomb. This level 4 apiary is pretty sweet.
It's pretty nice.
Lots of blocks. I apparently also have an obsidian bee.
Okay, do you have a big pile?
Let's see, how much obsidian honeycomb do I have right now? 823 obsidian honeycomb blocks. Which are turned into obsidian how? Centrifuges? You get 9? You get a 50% chance of 9.
From a block?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
That seems good. I don't remember doing this. Is this only a tier 3 apiary? How can I figure out what level this is?
What, the apiary?
Yeah. If I go into it and hover over it, will that tell me? Yes, this is only a tier 3.
Yeah, because you get 1 block from tier 3 at a time, I believe.
Oh my goodness. So you mean there could be more? Oh, this one's full. Oops. Oops.
So I need one of these. So let's make
I
a
need
new
to upgrade
one.
this.
And then we'll need...
What is Elven honeycomb used for? I don't even know, but I've got a ton of it now.
I believe you can use it.
Don't have...
You can trade it for elementium, I believe. I think you can use it to make something as well.
I will have to look it up. Oh, I just put my time in a bottle in my storage. Oh, I hope that didn't mess it up. It did not. I now have 24 hours and 49 minutes of time. Like, I don't even know. Can you use it for magical purposes, or is it just for machines?
Any block that ticks.
Any block that ticks.
So the time in a bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's any block that ticks.
Any block that ticks. What would I be doing that has a ticking block on it? So, like, the enchanting apparatus.
So the enchanting apparatus is a little tough because it's got various things, but yes. If you've got mana spreaders, they would pew faster.
Oh.
Your blood altar would transfer the blood faster.
problem with looking at honeycomb is that every honeycomb can be used in so many different things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's how you get yeah. So you get elementium, 2 elven to 1 elementium. So that seems pretty good.
I think you can use it in place of the elementium in the mana infuser when you're making elf steel.
Yeah, that is true.
Does the block do anything?
Lutherium, Dragonstone. I don't even know how to make Dragonstone, which doesn't matter because I don't have a mana infuser. That seems to be the biggest thing. Still pretty good.
It's kind of like the Terra Steel one, where it doesn't do anything by itself, but it can be used in your ingredients to make things slightly easier, and that's their deal.
Neat. Well, I have to get the bees out. Been a while time. Oh, that's my storage system doing. Am I close to filling up? Oh my god, I am. I have 1,647 item stacks.
Well, that reminds me. I actually made an extra, the last level of thing, and so I left it sitting over there by your stuff, so you could put it in however you like.
Do I need another one? Did you borrow one? And then
I borrowed one.
I just never put one back in.
Huh?
Did I just never put it back in?
I believe so. Yes.
Let's go check a look.
Hey, Light. Quick question.
Mhm.
So, in the like iridescent ultra and such, if there's a constellation hovering in the background, what does that mean?
You need a rock crystal attuned to that constellation to tell it that's what it should infuse it with.
Okay, so like a crystal.
Yeah, so like a rock crystal, you attune it to that constellation. There's a
the slot, right?
There's a slot for it to understand which one you wanted.
Understood. Thank you.
Yeah, Mac, this definitely made one of the books, but now it's not making another, and I don't know.
There's a tier 2 sitting here.
So,
what tier did you have?
Well, I have 4s. I have 5 tier 4s. Can you have 6 of them?
Yes, 1 for each cardinal direction.
Well, there's a random tier 2 sitting here, which I guess I can throw in.
Crack this. Adjustable crate.
Or I can't because the light's in the way.
Down to 1. Exporter. With a cable.
Yeah, there's an extra tier 2 around here.
So it's gonna hold one thing.
But that's all good.
Auto imports.
Maybe you'd already told me about the tier 4 and
export the books.
I had moved it.
Crafting.
Yeah. Right, and I just left the tier 2 not understanding that I could upgrade it. What does it take to upgrade it? Let's just take a look.
I mean, it's a lot, but it's not a lot, if you know what I mean.
Tier 3 dimensional stabilizer.
Oh.
Demon Will, we have that. Electrum, we have. Eternal Crystals will be a little tougher. Spirit Attuned, we can do. It's in a free. And we're in a greed, we can do that. So, how do we get to level 4?
It's just missing what it needs.
More will.
It just doesn't tell me.
Celestial Crystals, Aesium. We could do all that. Greed and Envy are the hardest 2 parts. That's not even that hard. I can make a dank 6. Apparently some dank storage.
Dank.
Some dank.
262,144 stack limit.
They'll fill it up like nothing.
Also tank 6, which holds 409.6 buckets. Not quite a, infinity thing, but you got that going for you, which is nice. Of course, in order to make the dank 6, I need a dank 5, and so on and so forth. Oh, and atomic alloys.
Etc.
An industrious honeycomb block. I don't even know what an industrious bee is.
Yeah, they're tough. I haven't even made one yet.
Dissolve 2 blocks of iron honey, 2 blocks of iron honeycombs, 2 pink slime ingots. Pour into a bee jar and insert into an advanced machine frame. Solidify in pink slime. Yeah, I'm going to write on that.
And pink slime is not easy to come by. Unless you're light.
I'm like, pretty sure he's generating it constantly.
Okay, Light is swimming in it. Light is not.
Remember back before I really planned things and I have all these twisty alleys and stuff. Isn't that neat? At my dining table, I never bothered putting food on. You know what? I haven't checked on Lucy in a while. How you doing, Luce? I never finished your room, so that's probably why you hiss all the time.
The cat.
Almost 4 stacks of spit. No, it's just my Komodo dragon. Lucy, I'm home. Ah. Yes, I know you're a cat. All right, I'm getting tired, gents. Oh, apparently it's nighttime in the game. I was just making sure my spawn point was set. So we'll take it. All right, so I'm going to do this. And then, should we do the whole thing? Should we practice the full outro? It's early for you guys, though.
It is a bit early. And the stupid thing is not letting me take my black ink out of my system.
But you could at least show your channels. So if I do that, and then we just do this. I probably should have put the blank one up before I put Lightbringer on the spot, but...
Name's Lightbringer. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays. More when I got the time, but working on a dissertation, so yeah, don't have that time.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
George?
Hey, it's George. You can catch me playing only with these guys and having a lot of fun doing it. So yeah, you should check out Lightbringer and Purple Frog Plays.
Purple block plays, baby.
Purple
pot pie.
Purple pot pie.
Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. You can be anywhere on Twitch, and you're here right now with us. That's kind of a crazy thing. I'm happy doing this. I just remembered how to do the end credits. I was a little worried about that when I was creating them. I'm like, am I going to remember how to do this? Like, do I change scenes? Does the music stop? How does that work? So, but it was fun getting here and streaming again. It's nice to see Ray Cat. Thank you for being here. And of course, obviously, it's the first stream back, and I didn't advertise that I'd be back. It just kind of was here. So if you weren't Mac or any of the other regulars around here, you'd have no idea that I was streaming again. But I am, and I'm going to make a real go of it in November. Because, like I said, I'm going to miss 2 weeks in October on a business trip. Good and bad. It's nice to be able to go on a trip. Bad because it's all business.
Oops, all business.
But I'll be here again on Thursday with these fine gentlemen, and we'll be doing the Tuesday, Thursday thing while I can. Next week I'm going to miss Thursday, so I'm going to be here on Tuesday, and then I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. And then I'll be back the end of October, and then I don't know what we're doing for Thanksgiving yet, so who knows. And then the next interruption, I think, won't be until Boxing Day, because I will be visiting my family, and they don't have a streaming setup, so I'll not be streaming. But if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see me play, if you're watching the VOD and you made it this far and you're interested, of course, I'm always intrigued. I think it will be a Final Fantasy playthrough, but I'm considering possibly 4 nights a week. But we're going to start with 2 and then add in a third and go from there. And maybe I'll be back on Sunday mornings. If you want me to play GeoGuessr again, stop it. Just stop it. Not playing GeoGuessr. That time is over. But I might go back into Grand Strategy because I've been itching at U4. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it again. If you would like to be on these here end credits, you can be. Just subscribe to Twitch. There's a little button right there. You get a cute little some music. It's nice. Anyway, thanks again. We'll see you on Thursday. Until next time. Cheers.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
He really only gives 1 effort essence when I don't kill him by hand.
There's no random number?
Well, I've killed him automatically, like, 3 times. And every time he gave me just 1. As opposed to the previous times when I used my super spell, when he gave me like 5 each time.
That's disappointing. I don't think I'm following you anymore.
What are you killing him automatically with?
A pedestal.
Oh my god, I'm not. Oh no, wait, I am. So why aren't you on the list of channels that are live that I'm following on my left-hand bar? Does it max out? 3, 6, 9? It maxes out at 12? That's unlikely.
Is there a little show
1, 2,
more?
3, 4, 5, 6,
No.
7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, mine caps at 12 as well.
Huh.
Means when I have to look for light. Means there's intent involved.
They're not ordered by number of viewers either. Like what? What a weird thing.
It's the arbitrary, we know what's best for you, ordering scheme.
Mm-hmm. Where are you standing? Man, you went quite high. I didn't realize that your elevator went that high.
Well, this one, yeah, comes up to my press station, and then my trophy room, and now up here for the Afrit thing.
Oh, okay. That's why I didn't know about it, because you hadn't done it yet.
Yeah, the Afrit thing's totally new. But if it's gonna be like that, I'm gonna have to kill him by hand. Like, I'll automate the rest of it, but I'm not gonna waste that many resources getting one Afrit essence at a time.
Yeah, because I feel like when you kill them yourselves, the minimum is 3.
I thought so. But, like, I've always killed him with just a ton of looting.
So you're getting...
And so I would get about 5 each time.
And the pedestals don't have the looting on them?
Not in this version, apparently. Because there is a version that you get the enchantments on the sword that's in the pedestal. But I have tested that, and it does not work in this version. Because I really wanted knowledge of the ancients on the sword in the Enderman farm to get just absurd amounts of knowledge essence, but that doesn't work either. Okay, so if we're going to disable the auto killing, we need to come in here. Ow. Let's just crack that. We can just send it into the system like that. But that means we need to get into this room, and we don't have a good place for the elevator. Do we raise the roof? Because we got nowhere to put a bowl. Well, thing is, we could just add a new elevator somewhere. We could add a warp plate. We could add a travel anchor. But yeah, I'm thinking warping straight up is good. So 1548. I don't know if it'll bring me to this, but it's worth a shot. Okay, so where is 1548 would be here. It's not a bad place for an elevator. You jerk. There we go. Nope, won't let me in. Doesn't think there's room. So, if we crack this, totally works. Yeah, it makes sense that it wouldn't teleport you to somewhere that would cause you to take damage. Oh, that was weird. Okay, so let's take that down. Let's open this up.
I tell you, one of the neatest things about Board Game Arena is I play a whole bunch of games. I have no idea what I'm doing in a bunch of them. Just never seen it before. No clue.
Always a good time.
Kinda.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
Well,
then
that's
one
horrible luck.
above. And one more. There we go. Except now we need to escape. And so it is now 2 over at 1348. Now that's going to be a weird one to find. But totally works. Okay, let's do it one more time. Afrit Essence. Request it. Start. Come up here. Yeah, we'll probably do the different coloration at some point. Okay, so it sent all the things. There's no book in it. Oh, because the auto export only auto exports. Wait, all the books are gone. Why are the books gone? Okay, we found yet another problem.
Why are all the books gone?
But if we're going to do it by hand, we can just add the books ourselves. So let's take this down because it's no good. And so we're here, put the book in. Kill the camel. Hey, stop suffocating. I want to kill you myself.
Where's it going? Sorry. I don't know why it's auto-playing Facebook.
Yeah, that's a lot more effort essence. Pretty sure he gave me 6 that time. Yeah, so definitely auto murder is not the way to go. So we'll murder by hand, but we'll craft the rest of the stuff automatically.
Murderbot will be so disappointed.
I know, right? It'll just have to be brought out for one of the many other things we're going to have to do. Mac, I have no idea how many we need, because weak blood shards are used in so many things. Large bloodstone bricks, we're going to need those for making all the blood altars that we need for the shards. All the sin runes that we need, and all the things made from sin runes. All the nitro crystal, which you need for the nitro capacitors, that you need for anything that uses electricity. Yeah, so we're going to need lots. That's why I decided to automate it. And like even just for the one shard we're working on now, there's got to be effort essence in this giant list somewhere. So here's the weak blood shards. There's the nitro crystals. There's the nitro capacitors. It's here somewhere. But we've probably made enough to do this now. Okay, so we've got the 3 we need for this. But this is not the last time we're going to need it. Well, yeah, this shard is going to be quite the adventure because we're still almost 1,000 blaze honeycomb short.
That seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Missing about 2,900 frosteel ingots. But I think I've got frosteel ore. Oh, I do. Okay, I just haven't smelted it yet. But yeah, that's a lot of blaze honeycomb. But we've got the effort situation figured out. Let's go take down Chuck and call it a stream. Wait,
It's a stream.
It's not over here. He's over here.
Boogie.
Okay. That is Chuck taken down. So yeah, thank y'all for being here. We'll be back on Thursday. Working on more shards. Because it's all we're doing. We finished the automation one. We still have 28 more aura and 33 more culinary to do. And also all of that giant pile of nonsense that we saw for the energistics. But a lot of that should be vaguely okay. But we'll be back Thursday. See you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.